standard of Nigerians will also be refreshed. Hence, in the last 4 hours, we have been making appeal, and we are still appealing to the leadership of the NLC and the TUC to quickly return to the negotiating table with government with a view to finding a lasting solution on this minimum wage issue. So we thank you. Without going into more details, I believe we've had very positive meetings. We've heard from both sides, and we are happy and satisfied that action will be taken on both sides. I appeal that the strike is suspended and negotiation commence in the interest of the Nigerian economy and the interest of all Nigerians in mind.
Thank you, our dear Senate President. And our invited guests. 3 takeaways that we can go home with. One is that we have agreed to prevail on the government to revisit the issue of the 35,000 Nigerian workers wage award that was started in October last year and stopped in February. We agree with the Minister of Finance, the head of TUC, the SGF, that this award will continue until such a time when the minimum wage is agreed. We also agreed that the NLC and TUC will go and consult with their people with the view to suspending their strike action as soon as possible to allow for negotiation to continue.
We would have been much more happier if this evening that the issues of we have a great understanding that by tomorrow morning we will sign off issues bordering on the minimum wage, because before we, as at the last meeting, we were very, very close to signing off. I mean, close in the sense that if the figures were right, it's just to prepare a report and sign. So it's not something that is that lengthy anymore. But we have listened to them. We would take all their plea to our organs, and we would have an organs meeting taking what they have promised and the pleas that they have made to our organs. For now, we don't have the powers to call off the industrial action, so the industrial action will continue while we would have a conversation with our respective organs as soon as possible to lay bare what they have put forward and what they have proposed. Thank you.
We are optimistic that given all the pleas that the leadership of the National Assembly, led by the Senate President, distinguished Senator Godus Akpabio, the Deputy Senate President, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and all the leadership of the National Assembly, with the representative of the executive arm of government, led by the Secretary of Government of the Federation, and about 7 other ministers in attendance. We had a very lengthy conversation with Labour. We had a long debate with them, and at the end of the day, we have pleaded with Labour to see reason why this strike cannot continue. Nigeria cannot afford a strike at this moment when we are facing challenges with our economy, when everyone needs to be on hand to ensure that we move to prosperity. Strike is not an option at this point. And we believe that the Organised Labour will see reason with the federal government, the National Assembly, and everybody to call off this strike in the interest of Nigeria.